How to use ice resin. This is ice resin that you can purchase at any Michael's, Hobby Lobby, Joann's, just any craft store in general. I think you can buy it online as well. Now I've got a mixing cup here that you can also purchase at a craft store. Now I wait for the air bubbles to move up and then I pour equal parts of both sides of the solution into the cup. About as much as whatever you'll need. Then I go ahead and pull it back down to make sure that there's no excess when I put the cap back on. Now you want to mix your solution. Because of the two parts, once they combine, they create the chemical reaction that will harden over time, making you able to use the resin. Now you want to mix this really, really well. Don't worry if there's air bubbles. You just want to mix it thoroughly. If you don't mix it thoroughly, you can have a tacky feel once it's dried, and it will never lose that tackiness. So as you can see, there's lots of bubbles, but don't worry about that for now. We'll address that a little bit later. Now I make sure it's good and mixed before I pour. So here is a pendant that I've painted by hand with acrylic paints, and I am just going to pour in about a dime size for this particular one. Sometimes you need more like a quarter, just depending on the size and depth of the pendant. Now I just let it work itself around slowly. As it goes, it actually starts to pop the bubbles as well. But I just let it work itself around, filling in every single corner. You may need to add on a little bit more if you're not getting a smooth surface on the top. Then I go ahead and I blow directly onto it. And I do this for a while actually to make sure that all of the air bubbles have gone away. If there's any little tiny ones, you can go ahead and leave them, but that should do it. Leave that for 24 hours and you have a beautiful hardened glass top.